guys, what's up? How is it going? It has been what feels like an eternity since I have talked to you the last time. And I do apologize about that, but I've been going crazy busy with different things. And anyway, today, on my way to work, I was like, man, I have not talked to all of my YouTube friends out there in a long time. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take the camera. We're gonna do this. And we're gonna go back to our roots. When I say roots, I'm talking about, you have to hold on, I think might be a police officer. Let me see, hold on. No, we're good, it's just a really nice Charger. Anyway, when I say roots, I am talking about the very beginning of YouTube for me, okay? Over a year ago, probably, actually, you know what? I think it's been like a year and a half almost. A year and a half almost that I started YouTube. And when I started YouTube, I started doing car vlogs, okay? Car vlogs is how I started my YouTube experience, my YouTube life. And I used to talk to you guys in the car when I was driving. Not always the most safe of things to be doing, but you know, I've become a pro at it, and so that's what I'm doing right now. And I'm actually, you know, I'm actually concerned about safety and you know, about abiding by the law and all that kind of good stuff. And my camera skills, you know, they might suffer every once in a while, but that is just part of the job. You know what I mean? So you got to do that. So we're back. We're doing a car vlog, and I'm super excited. But I've missed you guys, and I thought that a car vlog would be the best way to come back and say, hey, I'm not gone. I've just been on vacation, so to speak. You know, a couple things I want to talk about. We've got an election coming up. Obviously, everybody is kind of getting ready for that here in America. For all of my friends overseas, sorry you get to miss out on all those good times. But we got an election coming up, and not only do we have an election coming up, but it's gonna be a close one. It's gonna be a tight one. We got two candidates that are kind of dueling it out right now. They've had debates, and they've been talking at different events, different dinners. These candidates have really just been going at it, and I'll be honest, there is a clear choice, okay? There's a clear choice of which candidate needs to be elected. Very clear. Not because of the debates alone, not because of the way, you know, different dinners and events have been going and the way that they, you know, have presented themselves, but just because of the fact that America is in a crisis right now. We're actually in a pretty big crisis. America has more debt than it's ever had before, and we have not been able to get out of this debt. In fact, the debt has been, you know, doubling and tripling and just piling up on itself for the last 4 years, okay? Now, a lot of people say, well, that's because of this, and that's because of this, and that's because of, you know, the Bush administration, blah, 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 blah. Let me be completely honest with you right now. The Bush administration did not, I repeat, did not throw us into double and triple the amount of debt that we had in all of the years prior to the last 4 years, the current term of office, okay? The Bush administration actually was put into a lot of different, very difficult situations. Let's say, you know, the war on terrorism. Everyone's like, oh, war's bad, we need to be out of Iraq, we never should have gone to Iraq, we never should have gone to... No, we should have gone to both places. We did go to both places, and the reason why is for a very simple fact. We were attacked. Okay, people, get over the I want to protest war, we need peace and love. Look, we do need peace and love. That would be great. But there's a problem. When people kill your people, then you have to retaliate. You can't be a pushover, okay? Not only that, but it could happen again and again and again and again and again, especially when the people that are attacking you want you all to be destroyed. They want to destroy you. The only way they're going to destroy you is by attacking you. So they're going to attack you over and over and over again unless you do something about it. Well, Bush did something about it. And back then, if you all will recall, Bush had support by everybody. Everybody in America was rooting on this decision to go to start this war on terror. Now, back then, they were like, well, there's, you know, weapons of mass destruction and blah, blah, blah. Okay, well, we didn't find any. But you know what? The world is a much safer place, and now that we've done this, and now that things got taken care of over there, okay, And we're trying to provide a little bit of freedom and peace to people that have been oppressed, okay? So it's not Bush's fault, and he really did not throw everything into place that's thrown the nation into as much debt as it's in now. So the current term of office is why we are in so much debt. Now, yes, there are other things to play, okay? There's other parts to play in that, but ultimately, when you look at policies, when you look at the things that have been done in the office since Bush left, in the presidency, in the government, you're looking at a whole bunch of crap that's gone on since Bush left, okay? And what I hate is when people say that Bush was such a terrible president when the country was, although it had its problems, much better off than we are now, okay? Our economy was better off, all right? Our gas prices weren't as high. The unemployment rate wasn't as high. They're like, oh, well, now it's coming up. Yeah, of course the numbers are coming up. You know why they're coming up? Because people have to bring them up so certain people can look good for this election. But honestly, they probably haven't changed that much. Media can tell you whatever they want and you'll believe it because it's on the news. But that doesn't mean it's true. Anyway, I've gone off on a little rant right here. I've gone off on a little rant, and depending on how I feel, we'll see how much actually goes into this vlog. But the bottom line is that that's been on my mind a lot recently. I think you really need to look at the candidates carefully this year and consider what is going to ultimately be better for the country. And the economy right now and the debt that our nation has are two of the biggest issues that we need to be looking at. Because yes, there's a whole bunch of other little issues that we could debate over and talk about and could sway your vote back and forth. But ultimately you have to look at who is going to, one, have the type of knowledge and wisdom when it comes to financial situations to get us out of the slumper that we're in right now. Two, who is the closest to the mindset of what America is and should be and has always wanted to be. Who's the closest to that mindset? And three, whenever we elect the next president, whether we re-elect the current one or whether we elect the new candidate, who's ultimately going to benefit America more, okay? And not promise us a whole bunch of stuff that can't be delivered. Not promise us, let's say, change, for example, and then it not be delivered. You have to ask yourself, who's going to deliver on what they say? And right now, the track record is that we've got somebody that we haven't seen in office, and we got somebody that we have seen in office. So, we have seen somebody in office, and we've seen what they can do, which right now is promise a whole bunch of stuff that hasn't happened. Alright? Or we can try out somebody who has a little bit of better knowledge of financial stability, what it would take to bring a country out of a stupor. We can select somebody that has the ability to push America back into the right direction rather than continue to push America in the wrong direction. That's how I see it. So I think you know who I'm talking about, and without just calling it straight out there, I'm going to let you decide, but I want you to do research, okay? This is what I want you to do. For everybody who watches, I want you to do your own research. Everything I'm talking about is based on my own research, my own observations, and my own opinions. I want you to do your own research, but that doesn't mean go turn on, CNN and watch CNN and listen to what they tell you, because CNN is a very, very biased news source. So are other. To be honest with you, most news sources push one way or the other. They're both very biased. What you've got to do is you've got to look at both sides. You can watch CNN, you can watch Fox News, you can watch whoever you want. But I want you to do your own research. Look at the actual policies. Look at the candidates. Look at their track records. Look at their history. Look at what they actually bring to the table. Look at that stuff, and then tell me what you think, what you ultimately think. And this is for everybody here in America. Now, for those of you who are not in the States, maybe overseas, my friends, feel free to give me your opinion, because I'm sure you hear about a little bit of this going on. Feel free to give me your opinion, and if not, you can just watch this and say, oh, it was good to have Garrett back on here ranting about something. But anyway, very important election. Please vote. That's the one thing I do want to say. Please vote, because your opinion does matter. You're an American citizen, and you bring a vote to the table. and you can help control which way this next election is going to go. So if you don't vote, then you're basically saying, hey, I don't have an opinion, and because I don't have an opinion, I don't want to voice any kind of opinion, and therefore I want to not push America in either direction. You can do that, but you know, we've got the right to vote, and in this society, in this country, and things like that, I would rather take my right to play a part in the decision-making process than to leave it and just say, oh no, I'll just leave it to everybody else, even if I don't agree with them. Because if you don't vote, then you're basically saying everybody that doesn't agree with you on anything is going to have more say in what happens than you have. So vote for somebody after you have a chance to do your research and figure it out, okay? Anyway, this has been a nice little car vlog. Hopefully, you know, once I edit this and everything, I don't freak out and think, oh, maybe I shouldn't put this online. I love you guys. I'll see you soon. I'm probably going to be doing more vlogs because honestly it is hard to sit down and do a video by yourself that has any kind of like sketch quality to it. So we're back to the vlogs, but you know what? We'll continue to do different things. We'll continue to pull out some surprises, you know what I mean? So I love you guys. I'll see you later. Have a great one. Good to car vlog again. It feels so awesome. And I'll talk to you soon. Peace out. Rock on. Drop you off here.